Hello. This video is about SKUgrid, which is the software that I use to track my inventory. And it works pretty well for what it does. I like it. I may have like, no freaking way. It just loaded. Wow. Okay, so I started I started recording this on the SKUgrid processing screen because that is what you're going to be seeing all the frickin' time. When I first started trying to use SKUgrid, that's all it would show me. And I was like, I'm trying to use this to manage a huge amount of items. How the hell can I use it if it lags every time I try and do something? So infuriating. Oh my gosh. But it's okay because you barely ever actually need to use it. It's all automated, so you rarely have to actually log into here. Basically, anytime I might need to like say that something's not being checked properly, I just delete it on eBay, and then every month I go through and I do a compare CSV file using Google Sheets so that my SKUgrid database matches my eBay database. So anyway, I should have started off with this, but for those who, for those of you who don't know what SKUgrid is, it is inventory management software. So when it pairs with Hydra Lister, so anything that you post to Hydra Lister gets entered here as well, and SKUgrid will look at your source URL and it'll be like, hey, are you still in stock? Oh, you're still in stock? Okay, cool. I'm not going to mess with the eBay ad then. At least that's what it's supposed to do, but sometimes it messes up. There's some hiccups, but basically you can count on SKUgrid to lower your out of stocks and almost completely eliminate them except for the holiday period. In the holiday period, you're going to get some out of stocks. I'm sorry, it's just how it is. There may be a way to get around this. You can go to your settings, and then you can change the run checker every. Keep in mind, this is going to exponentially change the amount of money that SKUgrid costs, because you buy SKUgrid, you buy credits, right? So you buy like 850,000 credits or 1,000,000 credits or 500,000 credits, however many credits. And every time that you perform an action in SKUgrid, it uses up a credit. So say that you have 10,000 items and you are checking them every 12 hours. That means that you're going to use at a minimum 20,000 credits every single day. Okay? Now, you could change this, obviously. You could check it more frequently, every 2 hours. But that would mean that you're checking 10,000 items every 2 hours. So in one single day, you're going to use 120,000 credits, at least. And that's not including the other things that SKUgrid does, because checking your item uses up a credit. So does updating the stock after it's sold. And so does adding a compare item link. And there's a couple other things as well that will also rack up credits. So there's a whole lot you can do that uses up your credits. And it doesn't seem... Sometimes SKUgrid seems to kind of disproportionately use up credits. It's kind of odd. I expected it to grow. Like, I messed with the settings, and there were times where I've changed it to 2 hours, which you'd think would multiply your credit usage by 10. That is very, very, very noticeable. But it didn't seem to make that much of a difference. And then recently, I just bought like 250,000 credits. Or, yeah, actually, roughly that much. And then it's gone through almost all of those in the past, like, 24 hours. See, I have 61,000, and I just bought 250,000. But prior to this, I hadn't bought credits for, like, 2 months. So, I don't know. It seems to work for me. I don't really understand its credit usage is a bit iffy. It changes. I'm not sure they're completely accurately showing it to me. But As far as I'm concerned, it almost completely eliminates out of stocks aside from the Christmas season, and it's worth the 50, 60, 70 bucks a month that I pay for it. So this is what I use for inventory management. And that's pretty much everything I know about SKUgrid. And it expresses my frustrations. This page, get used to this page because you're going to be seeing it a lot. Luckily, whenever anything goes wrong, I just delete an eBay because I don't want to deal with this. I shouldn't have to wait like 5-10 minutes every single time I want to do one thing. No, no. And you can get around that if you just delete the eBay item so it's not even for sale, even though SKUgrid is still checking it. And then you just purge all of the no longer on eBay items by doing a compare CSV. And I actually have a video already about how to do a compare CSV, but I'll probably do a more up-to-date one at some point. Anyway, this is what I do for my inventory management tracking, and I hope that's useful. And I'm so glad that it's, look at this. See how it's processing? This page, this is your home. This is SKUgrid. Welcome. Welcome to SKUgrid.